Hey friends, it's Lisa Sugarman from the Suicide Survivor Series. I'm a Boston-based mental health advocate, a suicide loss survivor, a crisis counselor with the Trevor Project, and a storyteller with the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And I want to talk a little bit about my own survivor story. So my story is a little bit unique in the sense that I didn't learn about my father's suicide right away. In fact, I didn't learn about it until I was 45 years old, 35 years after he took his life. And that's because I was 10 when my dad died. And at that time, in the late 1970s, grief and loss resources, especially for kids, just didn't exist the way they do today. So my mom, Sandy, made the decision to shield me from the pain of my dad's suicide by telling me that he had died of a heart attack. Something that I just couldn't question, that would haunt me a lot less than knowing that my dad had ended his own life. So that's the narrative that I lived with for over 3.5 decades. And while you might think that I'd have some real feelings of anger or resentment toward my mom for not telling me the truth, I don't. In fact, I have nothing but gratitude. To learn why I feel so grateful to my mom for shielding me from that truth, stay tuned for part 2, where I explain exactly how I felt and why. If you or someone you know is struggling, please call 988 and a trained crisis counselor will be there to help.